My name's Robb Pope. I'm a lighting designer and engineer, and I run a design studio called Digital Ambience. We're an experienced design studio that focuses on creating digital placemaking features, which are elements that define the built environment using digital technologies. I have always been a visual artist. I started out here in Boston as a VJ. I was mixing video live for events, and when I finished my initial run at university, I graduated, and I wasn't doing what I really was being called to do, which is create light art. I was, doing it on the side, and I wasn't able to figure out how to make a living doing it. So I went back to school for show production, and then I went and did concert touring for the next 7 or 8 years after I graduated from Full Sail. We worked on a piece with Moment Factory. That was a really fun project. That was back in 2017, 2018, and we were essentially asked to create a large stack of rings that descended down 11 stories through the atrium of a Moxie Hotel in San Diego. And together that would form what's called a volumetric display. And that means a volume of pixels that you can run three-dimensional video through. So it was not only a huge challenge to figure out mechanically how to hang this stack of steel rings with suspended LED pixels within them through this atrium, but it was also a challenge to figure out how to run content and generate content for this thing. All of those things helped bring us to where we are now. We're very focused on volumetrics and creating 3D mappable arrays of pixels, and also using things like AI to generate this content that is displayed in them. Yeah, that's the tough one. Honestly, everything that we do is done with LED. There are building codes like Title 24, right, that are meant specifically to address that. The work that we do falls under decorative lighting, so it's not covered under Title 24. We're not a lighting design firm. Like, we don't do light bulbs in the ceiling. So it's really the work that we do is much more driven by aesthetics. That being said, power and sustainability is always a concern. Reusability, waste, trying to source materials in a sustainable way from factories that are being responsible with their manufacturing techniques. These are all very important. So it was told to me once that every nerd's dream from a certain era is to recreate that scene in Star Wars where Leia, the hologram, is talking to Obi-Wan Kenobi. She says, "Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope." Right? We've been chasing the hologram. Everybody's chasing the hologram. Everything that we do, every new advancement that you see, whether it's VR or the volumetrics that we're working with, or layered projection mapping that together form kind of like a three-dimensional volume in space, we're all chasing the hologram.